Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm going to zoom in a bit. Now I figured out how to, I hope. Right, I'm going to put this up here and we're going to do some beading, and I hope that this is going to be able to be seen by everybody. I think it would be. I think I got it right this time. It took me a while, but I think I got it. Okay, so now I'm going to do, not embroidery, I'm going to do some beading. Now, I did this bag a while back on YouTube, and showed you a small tutorial on doing them, and when I finished it, the thing got deleted, and therefore that was the end of that. So I've never got back around to showing everybody, and I really feel bad about that, because people have been asking me ever since, could I please put a video up on how it's done. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to start from the beginning, because the first tutorial that I did is only a very small amount of work on there. Too much chatter and not enough work. I need a colour that I can see, or that you can see that I'm doing. I'll do with the mauve. We'll put this mauve one on there. You should be able to see it anyway. You can with the other. Now, right. So we need a good bead needle. Good ones or ordinary ones, I suppose. If you can get something with a bigger eye so you can see what you're doing, is really good. And some beads. I'm using bigger beads than what I would normally do, because this is done with a very small bead. Actually, this is a piece of work that I did, a very big piece that I made. It's the biggest piece I've done in beading, I think, except for the black bag. I did the seahorse because I really liked the seahorse, so that was, I haven't actually got him into anything yet. I could make him into a bag, I suppose. But as you can see, I've actually used a white thread, and that was probably not a good idea, because you can actually see it. So maybe I should have gone with something darker, more blue, you know. So now I've got a really lot of cotton here, but I better cut some off it. Yeah, that's better. Now I want to get, I have been trying to do this on a close-up thing and could not get it done. I think I've nearly flattened my battery trying to get this to work closer, so I'm hoping that everybody can put this on the full screen on their computers, laptops or whatever, and see what I'm up to. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, because I'm sorry, I have tried to get it onto a close-up, and that's the best I can do is what I've got here now. So we're hoping it's good. Now I've put 8 on there. Don't take it all the way to the end. You can put a support bead on there that'll stop it from falling off. Today I'm not going to be worrying about doing that. I'm just going to go on with what I'm doing now. Miss the first bead and take this back through the rest of them like that. Okay? Like so. Now, you have that. Right, so the next part is we'll pick up a bead, and we're going to go into the second bead from the top, and we're going to put that bead on there. Right. You've got this tail here to hang on to, so just don't panic. It's all right. We all got. This is the worst part. This is the worst. Like when I say the worst, it's the hardest bit. Pick up your bead, go from that second bead through the third bead, and pull it up. Okay. Now, if I lay that down flat, you'll be able to see that they're coming alongside one another like that. You won't be able to see it very good, but I'm going to pick up a bead, and then I go through the third bead, and, well, sometime soon I hope to, go through the third bead there. Hang on. One must be patient. We can get this done if we do. Now we just go. Now all their mothers are wobbling out of position, but they're all in the right place, because in a minute we're just going to fasten them in. So that one's in. Now we're going to go through that one, go through the one that you just come out, and the one below it. I won't say the numbers which go through which one and the other, because you're going to probably need sometimes to make a bigger piece, so you can, if you understand it, go through that one and back out this one here. Okay. Now I really, really love doing this. I mean, the first part of it is a bit tedious, and you hadn't done it for so long. When I first started doing it out there this morning, because I did have a go at it this morning, I thought, I'll just try this if I remember what I'm doing. And I thought, oh dear, you know, my hands and my everything just didn't want to do it. I say didn't want to do it, couldn't get the, you know. But when you do something, haven't done anything for a while, it takes you a little while to get back into the hang of things. I'm going to get this through in a minute, don't body panic. That's through the last one, but you've only got 2, 4, 6, 7 beads, and you need 8, so you want to go through that one and just through the last bead, okay? Now, pull that down, and sometimes they wiggle about and sometimes they get all caught up with one another, but just sit there and figure it out, because it's really worth it in the long run. Now, this is all coming a little bit it's moving a tiny bit, but you can maneuver it back into place. Look, see, now you're going to go through here and pick up every one of these beads on your way back up to the top. You're going to pick them up like that, okay? And there you go. So that's the second. That's the first row, really. I suppose it's the second row. So we can do that again. We've had time to do that again, I think. So we'll pick up the first bead and we'll go through the second bead here, okay? Now, like I said, it's going to lay better and it's not going to wiggle all over the place as much. If I can control it, it'll be good. Now the second one down to the third one. And he's curled up around the other bloke, but it's okay. We can just manoeuvre it into the right place. You'll be okay in a minute. Nobody panic. This one here, go through there and out through that part. Next one, should say, that part. Okay. Hope I'm still in the shot here. You go, really nice if I haven't got the camera switch on. Go through there and out through there. Well, put it this way, you won't be seeing it if I haven't. I'll be really upset about that. Oh dear, I tried, you know, to get this to focus this morning, and I couldn't get it close enough, so I hope I have now. Okay, now go another bead. Now go back up through the second last one you come out, and down through the next one next to it, okay? And get your cotton caught around there. Now go through that one, and down through the next one, like so. And then do that one, and then just put through the end one, and then you can pull that down there like that. And all you've got to do now is go back up through them all. Just put them all in level, so I'll be fine. They'll all sit next to one another nicely. Not really hard, it's more or less sort of weaving them, isn't it? Okay, so that's how you do that part there, and you just keep going until you have something as big as this, all right? Or however size you want it to be. I'm going to cut the cotton off there, save me threading the needle and putting you through all that pain. Now, sorry about that. I might just have a mouthful of water. I seem to be losing my voice here. Yeah, okay. So I've got enough here, I think, to make a small bag, because these were, I was using to make purses and things for your dolls or whatever, you know. Now, if I put this over here like this, I've got these extra bits. Now, I've already threaded them back up through just to make sure that they're secure, okay? I've threaded them back through each one, and now I'm going to cut them off. You can just push them up through each line. Now, you can go in and out the whole lot and go like that, backwards and forwards, until you make it so it is a tiny bit stiff. You know, this is because of the size of the bead. This is very wiggly because it's only got a couple of rows of cotton through it. If you sit there and you just go up and down, up and down, up and down, because this one, see, it's coming a bit loose, but if you just go backwards and forwards, it'll make it a lot stiffer. It depends what you want for your end result. So anyway, now I will show you now that we're going to put this together, and I'm going to put it together by going through this first one here. No, I won't. I'm going to start over here in the middle. I'm going to start in the middle, okay? And that's because I want it to stay... once you start connecting the beads here, this won't pull out, all right? This will stay there, so you sort of anchoring it there, all right? Now I'm going to pick up a bead, and I'm going to go through this one here. Okay, I think I might have pulled that a bit hard, and then I'm going to go back through the other side. I'll do that again. I'll go through that one and back through the other side because I want it to. Well, it won't work for me, so let's just take that bit undone. Wait a minute. We're not going to give up on that there. I'm going to go through here and tighten this up a bit. I hope it doesn't take me too long. I'm going to have to because I'm not happy with it's been too loose, because it's not filling up with, the threads are sort of coming back and out because it's not full of cotton, the beads, because they're very thick. I'm going to just do the end ones here to start with. Just go back through them until you've got it all. Righto, now I'll pull it really tight if I can. Okay, so I'm going to go through this side. I've decided I'm going to put those beads on there later. If I go through I'm getting down at the bottom now, as you can see. And I'm going to close it up like that. So I've got a top. Right, now I'm going to have to go back through the top one again. And I was going to put a bead on as I was going. You can do that if you want to. I don't think I'll do that because this is only a small thing and I didn't really want the big beads down the side. So now you're going to go up the next row here. This will make it nice and secure, won't it? Go up through the next row because we're going to make a little bag that's got an opening in it, alright? Let me close that bit. And which one was I up to, Sonia? Have I done that one? No. Go back through there. This row. And pull that up. So what I'm doing actually is making a little pocket, or a little, we're sewing it up because, go through that one. There you see. And this is making it stronger. If I was going to do it the other way and add a bead as I was going, it still would have been good, but this is going to make this a bit more sturdier than what it would have. Where was I up to? Will I go through there? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I've been through there or not. I can go through there again, can't I? Nobody's going to worry too much about that. Just pull it out of shape though, Sonia. Be careful. Now I've got two. I wonder what one of the thickness of thread. Now, I've joined those together. Okay, so I'll go to the next one. Keep going over along here. Now you can make this as big or as small as you like. I mean, you know, there's just always out there the ideas, aren't they? You can just do whatever you want to, really. Make it, like I said, the size that you want it to be. So we're going to go back through here like that. And just pull this and make it as sturdy as you can. Without breaking your thread, of course. And now I've got a little purse. Okay, I might have skew whiffed him a bit. I'll give him a bit of a squiggle around there and he should straighten up alright. But then I put the beads around the edge of it because I beaded up then and made a handle, because you've got to do that. Wait a minute till I get through. How many rows did I do? I did not do the equal amount of rows. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I haven't got the right amount of rows. I'm a very bad teacher. I'm sorry. I should have did an even amount of rows. That's why this is skew whiff. Okay. So, well, I like to see your comments. I really love to read them. I'm sorry I can't get to answer everybody because I just don't have the time. But I really do love to read them all and really enjoy what you have to say about whether you learned something or not, and it's good if you do. Righto, so I didn't do that even, so please don't condemn me for this. All I have to do now is thread on some cotton to make a tiny little handle, and I will probably put a little flower on there like that. So it will be like this. If you did a bigger bag, you could put a frill on the bottom. You can either put the frill on the bottom of this or not, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I need to go because I think this is going to cut out soon. I don't quite know for sure, but I'm hoping that you've enjoyed that and have got something from it. So the girls that wanted to finish their little purses, that's how you do. And I'm sorry it took so long for me to get back onto this, but you know what, I do remember everything. Like well, things like that, what I say about things that I will do. I do have some more that I have to put up, so hang in there, I'll get to it one day, I promise. You just got to be in the right frame of mind and not have everything happening or something, you know. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.